Hello and welcome to our channel, and we are in our way to learn AI foundations. We are into lecture 7 and we are going to start LangChain from this video. Alright, now last two classes we understood what is CrewAI. Okay, so what is a CrewAI? Basically, if I have to remember it with an analogy, so it is nothing but a role based movie cast. Okay, what do we do with this? That there are specific agents for specific tasks, and they are given tools, or rather specific tools. And we let them, or basically CrewAI lets them communicate or collaborate back and forth like a team. Okay, so this is how I will, if I have to remember, I will remember it in this fashion, so it's easy for me to understand and explain. Of course, if somebody asks you to explain CrewAI, don't say movie cast. They will outright understand that you are a fool. Explain this. This is for your remembering purpose. Alright. Now, this was all about CrewAI. This is what we have done. Then, what about the current topic, LangChain? Let us see. So, LangChain is basically an industry assembly line. Okay, a data flow graph. Now, if you are a millennial like me, you must have seen Nat Geo or Discovery Channel, wherein they used to show how factories work. Okay, so let's suppose they were showcasing how the potato chips are made. So they started with the kind of potato, then how they used to cut them, then there were conveyor belts, then came packaging, and then vendors. Okay, so LangChain is somewhat like that. Okay, so this again is an remembering way. Okay, how you will remember this particular topic. So this is how you will remember. So here what happens, you don't start with roles. You basically start with components and pipelines. Okay, so CrewAI was predominantly roles, isn't it? But LangChain deals with components and pipelines. Alright, you connect dynamic prompts, raw LLMs mathematical embeddings vector databases and custom functions into a precise high-speed conveyor belt using your favorite thing, code. Okay, so you connect dynamic prompts, LLMs, mathematical embeddings, vector databases, custom functions into a precise high-speed conveyor belt using code. Okay, so now if I have to compare the CrewAI structure and LangChain structure, it would be somewhat like this. So CrewAI was what? We have, let's suppose, agent A, who is the researcher, and it is talking back and forth or collaborating back and forth with agent B, who is a writer, and together they will finish task 1. This was our CrewAI structure. Then what about the LangChain structure? Let us see that also. So the LangChain structure is first the user prompt. From there we move on to template. From there we move on to LLM. From there we go to parser. From parser we move on to DB, database or output. Okay, so this is our LangChain structure, and this is your LCEL chain. We'll understand what that is as well. Okay, so this is your LangChain structure. So this is how different both of them are. Okay, they're not the same. Now, like we understood CrewAI through its core pillars, LangChain too has some pillars. Okay, so the core pillars of LangChain. Okay, first is your prompt template. Okay, prompt template basically does what? It formats raw inputs into structured instructions for the LLM. Okay, and the analogy is that this will act as the blueprint. Okay, second pillar is chat model. Okay, what does this chat model do? The raw LLM wrapper, okay, examples are OpenAI, Anthropic, Olama, Hugging Face. Okay, So the chat model is nothing but the raw LLM wrapper. And what is the analogy for this pillar? It is the processing engine. Okay. The third pillar is output parser. Okay. What does this one do? It converts raw LLM string responses into typed data such as JSON, Python dicts or dictionaries, and Python lists. Okay, so if you know Python or you're learning Python, you know about the Python dicts and lists. Okay, and if you don't, no worries, learn Python, you'll understand them. Analogy for this is the mold or the formatter. You must have somewhere in your life, asked ChatGPT or Gemini to write a code for you in a given specific language. Okay, and it gives you a very fine-tuned code that is very easy to copy and paste it wherever you want. So this is how it is getting formatted. Okay. Next pillar is LCEL. Okay, the one we saw in the LangChain structure. LCEL, or basically pipe. This is a pipe symbol. Okay, it is not I or L. Okay, this is the pipe symbol present in your keyboard, laptop keyboard. Okay, what is LCEL full form? It is LangChain Expression Language. And what does it do? It chains components together into a pipeline. Okay, and the analogy for this is the conveyor belt. Okay, next pillar is retriever. What does this retriever thing do? It grabs relevant chunked snippets from vector databases for RAG. Okay, and the analogy for this pillar is that of the librarian. Nice name for an assassin, right? The librarian. Don't become an assassin. Okay, the last pillar is tool/ agent. And what does this pillar do? It gives LLM hands-on capability to call external APIs or run code. And the analogy for this is that of the Swiss Army knife. Okay, why the Swiss Army knife is relevant here? Because it is one of the prized possessions when I was growing up. Okay, so basically this tool has all the kind of tools in it, and if you carry a Swiss Army knife, you can basically protect yourself. So a very cool thing to have, especially if you are a millennial. Okay, so if you are some other generation, you can freely Google what is a Swiss Army knife. Okay, and yeah, so today I'm gonna end the class over here, and in our next class we're gonna elaborate on these pillars. How many pillars, by the way? There are 6 pillars. So CrewAI had 4, LangChain has 6. Alright, so we're gonna elaborate or get into the deep dives of LangChain next week. And I'll subtly remind you guys that we are still onto the road of getting 1000 subscribers, and the call for that is road to 1000 subs. If you are new to my channel and this is the first lecture you attended, consider subscribing to our channel. We are a new channel, we are growing every day, and every one of you who have subscribed to the channel has motivated me to come up here twice weekly. And yeah, it's really fun, and I would like to achieve this. I would like to grow with you. You learn, you grow, I get you guys with me, I grow. And yeah, this is a very cool place to share knowledge, and I love doing that. So please subscribe. All right, and until then, stay happy, stay updated.